guys, I want to make a video today because it seems as if everyone thinks a Mark 4 Supra is a six-figure car somewhere up there pretty high, 50,000, 60,000 plus. So I want to make a video showing that is not the case with all cars. This is my 93 Supra RZ. I imported it from Japan last year and got it in around late March. And I just want to make a video to debunk all the nonsense prices on these cars. So first thing is, if it doesn't bother you being on the right side of the wheel, get a right-hand drive car, get a JDM car, because you will save a lot of money. You have these importers here in the United States already, Top Rain, Driver Motorsport, Japanese Classics, Shinku Classics, just to name a few. And all these guys have really clean cars. Don't get me wrong, they're nice cars if you want one, and don't want to deal with importing one and whatnot, get one from them. They're good cars, they're clean. But if you want to do it the more cheaper way, you could find people in Japan, pay them say a $1,500 deposit just so they know you're taking it a little serious. They'll go out there and find a car at an auction, USS Nagoya, or just to name one. They'll tell you what's available, what to look out for, send you some pictures. They'll go to the lots, look, send you pictures, and you say if it's clean or not. But first of all, you're gonna have to tell them what you're looking for: color, miles, condition, grade, all that goes into factor. So they'll go there, they'll find the car, and they'll tell you what they have found. And upon buying the car, you'll probably give them a percentage, or if not all, and they'll secure you the car. So just in perspective, I can't say exactly how much I got my car for, but it's significantly less than what they're bringing here in the United States. I think the way to go is go through auction and find one. And in particular, I got my car from Garage Defend, and they already had the car. Anyway, I was looking for Supras. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted one. I was watching a YouTube video and I came across Your Car Bro, and he was taking a video and he was talking about, at the time I think it was on R32s, and he was saying that if you're serious to go through them, he'll go to the auctions and find you a car and do all the process for you. And he said to contact them, and I remember I saw that he worked for a company. He just started at a company called Garage Defend. The Garage Defend, and next thing you know, as if it was as cliche and cheesy as it sounds, it was one of those like holy shit moments. Like, it's meant to be, because on their Facebook page, posted 7 minutes ago, was a 93 Supra RZ. So RZ being the twin turbo model, there's SZ, which is NAs, SERs, RZs, and the RZs are the twin turbo models. So I saw a 93 twin turbo manual car, and it had 62,000 miles on it, which is like 102,000 kilometers, somewhere around there. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, man, this car's really nice. And another thing is, usually with cars from Japan, you'll have big pods, big gauges, a big tack sticking out, you know, typical Japanese stuff. No offense. I saw pictures of it, saw the interior. Interior was pretty much stock except for the steering wheel and a radio head unit, and that's about it. And body stock, all it has is BBS wheels on it. So I knew it was the car I wanted, and I sent them a message, and they sent me the price, and it was within my budget. And that was in December of 2018. And by the end of December of 2018, I put down the deposit on the car, and then up until February, I finished paying it off, and they held it there, and they took care of it. And Dastan, good guy, he called me throughout the period and checked up on me and made sure everything was still good, make sure I was okay with it. And yeah, and then I was supposed to get it in April, and I got it in March, so I'm pretty happy about that. And when it arrived, I had no complaints on it. It's a clean car, and I mean, it's crazy for what they're bringing now. And if I wanted to, I could probably flip the crap out of it, but I'm not going to. But if you're wanting a Supra don't think that it is a $100,000 car, $70,000 car, $80,000 car. Don't get me wrong, some are. You will get these really rare colors that we have: RSPs, Royal Sapphire Pearls, 1A1, Irian Jade Mika, Deep Jewel Pearl Green, Baltic Blue, all these nice colors that we got. Those are going to bring more money, obviously, especially lower mileage. Even I've seen them at 100,000 miles still bring $60,000, $70,000. So I think the way is to get a Japanese car, import it yourself. It's not too much of a headache. You might be a little stressed out for a little bit because you don't know how the car looks until you get it, unless you fly there. But I hate flying, I ain't gonna do it. So that's the only stressful part. And then waiting, and then going to the port, and that's about it. You get the car, they ship it, you pay customs, car gets here, you get notified, you go to the port, sign a few pieces of paper, and next thing you know, you're loading the car on a trailer and you're taking it out and bringing it home with you. So in the US, that top panel right there is it's an airbag. Japan didn't put an airbag there, so it's pretty cool. It's an extra, it's a glove compartment. US specs do not have that. I find it cool. Maybe you don't, I do, because you still got a lower glove box. So more room. Is the seats, the front seats on the JDM cars are cloth. US specs have leather seats mostly, and the back seats are still leather, so a little weird. Now the thing I find cool, and I don't know if it's only with JDM cars or if I don't know if US spec cars got it, but I have not seen a US spec car in person that's had this. I have a knee rest on that side, so whenever you're sitting there, your left leg can rest on it. Right leg has a pretty significantly bigger one, so it's pretty cool whenever you're sitting in the car and you got a rest for your knee. It's a little stuff like that that's pretty cool, I think, but I have not seen a US spec car, like I said, with that. I find it pretty cool. And like I said, if you guys are thinking about getting a Supra for a good deal, this is not a sponsored ad by any means, nor does Dastan or anyone from Garage Defend know I'm making this video. It's just out of the blue. I want to make it, help people out, just like I would like to be helped out too as well. I checked Garage Defend's website and they have a green Mika metallic Supra. It's a 96 RZ, and it is a 6-speed manual get-trad car. So, and it has 72,000 kilometers on it. It says it's not verified, but it's still a really clean car. And it's $31,000, which ain't bad. I would get it. I don't know how good that's gonna pick up there. Really clean car. Have that one. We have a Super SZ, which, like I said, is the NA cars, and this is just to show you how cheap you can get them. Clean white car. Let's see if it's at least, yep, W58 transmission, which is a manual. $24,000, technically $25,000. And that car's not a bad buy. And here's the SZR. Another pretty clean car, which this one is also W58 transmission. $23,000. Another SZ, $16,000 right here for an SZ. 151,000 kilometers, 94,000 miles on it. 2JZ GE, and it is an auto. So like I said, there you go. That is a really clean car right there. Good condition Supra, not bad. So say if you have $20,000, I think the best thing to do would be to get any auto Supra. It'll be about 16 grand, as we just saw, $17,000, $18,000, somewhere around there for a really clean one, any auto. Get it into the States. You can get a GTE engine relatively cheap now from like $2,500 to $3,000. And you can use the automatic trans if you want, run that. I have a friend that's doing that right now and it's not bad. You can do that or get a CD009 350Z transmission. You can get a T56 from Granis Racing. You can get, everyone's using so many different transmissions right now that don't be fond of getting an NA auto car. It'll still be significantly cheaper to get an NA auto car for say $16,000. Put another $5,000 into it for engine trans combo and wiring harness, and you're still under the $30,000 limit. I just want to make this video to show you guys that Supras are not what everyone thinks they are. Everyone thinks every single Supra is a stupid amount of money. They are not. They're not. They're still not that much. Don't get me wrong. I wish I could go back into the day whenever you can get all these crazy cars, these USDN Baltic Blue cars with low miles for like $35,000, twin turbo 6-speed, and all these crazy colors, deep doe green, AW1A1 anthracite colors, and just, God, there's so many nice colors that these cars came in. Quicksilvers and all that. Now these cars are fetching over 100 grand, and it's just at the time, like, it kind of sucks for anyone wanting to get into these cars. So I just want to make a video so people don't think that they're unobtainable. They are expensive cars still, but don't get me wrong, they're technically free cars, because when we jump on free cars, you're not going to lose money on it. Your money's always going to be there. If you want to sell it, you can sell it. If you wanted to flip it, you could probably flip it. Just don't be scared of it, and just do it.